Hello everyone, this is Turn 1 Scoop and we are back to playing some Magic. Uh, we're going to be doing the Midweek Magic Phantom Seal today. Just 6 packs open. Everything is going to be a Phantom card. That means we're not going to be keeping them in our library or in our collection. Basically, we're going to build up a deck, try to play with it, try to get some practice going for some sealed events because we're shifting away from Bloomborough and then heading over to Duskmoor, and where all the horrors will be happening. So let's go ahead. That will happen this weekend pre-release, September 20. So if you're available, go to your local game store and then go ahead and play some cards. All right. So we have Season of Loss, which is a 5 mana black. Choose up to 5 worth of modes. You may choose the same mode more than once. So it's either pay 1 paw, each player sacrifice a creature, 2 paw, draw a card for each creature you control that died this turn, or 3 paw, each opponent loses X life for X number of creatures cards in your graveyard. Alright. We also have Osteomancer Adept, which is Death Touch for 2, which is nice. Until end of turn, you may cast creature spells from your graveyard by foraging, in addition to paying their other cost. If you cast a spell this way, that creature enters with a finality counter on it. And then we have Keen-Eyed Curator, which is a 2 green. As long as there are 4 or more cards type among cards exiled with Keen-Eyed Curator, it gets +4/+4 and has trample. So pay 1 to exile target card from the graveyard. We have Helga, Skittish Seer. It's a bat color 1/3 legendary frog druid. When you cast a creature spell with mana value 4 or greater, you may draw a card, gain 1 life, and then put 1 counter on Helga, Skittish Seer. And then tap it to add mana of any 1 color, where X is Helga's Skittish Seer's power. Spend this mana only to cast creature spells with mana value 4 or greater, or creature spells with X in their mana cost. We have For the Common Good, which is XX and green. Create X token that are copies of target token you control, and then tokens you control gain indestructible until your next turn. You gain 1 life for each token you control. So pretty good. Valley Flood Color is a 3 mana 2/2 with Flash. You may cast non-creature spells until they have Flash. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, birds, frogs, otters, and rats you control get +1/+1 until end of turn and tap them. So, alright, those are the rares, mythics. So let's go ahead and check what our other cards are. So for white, we have Bloodblade Stott, Feather Flight, Jolly Burble, Life Breed Duo, we have a pair of them, Parting Gust, Repel Calamity, Sonar Strike, Warren Elder, we have Thistle Down Players, Rapid Response, and Waxwayne Witness. For blue, we have Dazzling Denial, Pearl of Wisdom, Sugarcoat, Water Spout Warden, Dire Down Draft, Spellgyre, Skyscraper Duo, Edinburgh Crab. For black, we have Ravine Raider, a Gateblade Assassin, 2 of them, Bonebite Orator, Feed the Cycle, and then Nocturnal Hunger, so 2 removals at the moment. We have Psychic Whirl, Scales of Shale, Thought's Stalk, Warlock, and then Hazel's Nocturne. We have Stormplate Intimidator, Glide Dive Duo, and Stargates. For red, we have Might of Meek, War Squeak, Bloom Blast, Brazen Collector, Raccoon Trail Rallier, Sazakap Brew, Whisker Quill, Scribe, Rough Shaw Duo, Wildfire Howl, and for green we have nice Longstalk Brawl, we have Barnacle Boxer, Cash Grab, Hunter's Talent, we have Tree Root Weaver, Tree Scribe, Druid of the Spade, Heaped Harvest, Polywallop, Rust Shield, Rampager. For our multicolor, Plum Creed Mentor, Seed Pod Squire, Cinder Cutthroat, Corpseberry Cultivator, we have Veteran Mouse Guard or Gout Mouse. Head of the Homestead, artifacts, we have Fountain Court Bell, Bumbleflower Sherpot, Tree Mascot, Patchwork Banner, and Tangle Tumbler. So I'm going to try and build a green deck just because we have Patchwork Banner and we have a bunch of Raccoons. So probably roll. How many Raccoons do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 Raccoons. 7 actually. 7 Raccoons. How many squirrels? Not enough squirrels actually. For rabbits, we don't have that many rabbits too. But anyway, we have a bunch of removals for green. We have 3 Longstock Brawl, 1 Polywallop, and then we have 2 removals from Eternal Hunger and Feed the Cycle. So green black is our go-to deck. So give me a moment and I'll build it up and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so this is what we're going to be working on. It's a Gruul aggro. So we're going to be focusing on some synergies with this. So we have the Rust Shield Rampager and the Head of the Homestead that can produce tokens enough to make Tangle Tumbler a creature, and if not, then we can use the +1. Putting a +1 counter on a creature can help us make our creatures bigger. We have Cinderace Cutthroat that gets bigger as well whenever we deal combat damage. We have Keep Harvest to help us with our land, and also Druid of the Spade that gets bigger depending on the number of creature tokens. So, along with our desire for getting mana, we have Patchwork Banner that also influence the creature type to get bigger, +1/+1, which we are going to be choosing Raccoon because we have 7 Raccoons. Everything else was not enough. So we have Roughshod Duo, Keen-Eyed Curator, Bark Knuckle Boxer. We have 2 Raccoon Rallier, Brazen Collector with First Strike and gives us mana. So it goes right in here, gives us mana. And then Rust Shield Rampager also is a Raccoon. We have Tree Root Weaver, which also produces mana. So there's 4 ways for us to accelerate our mana. That's why we're using 16 lands for this. This one doesn't help much because we're not bouncing anything, but it's a good 2/3 for 2, which is a good blocker. We have some Valiant triggers with Veteran Guardmouse that gets +1/+0 and Scries and First Strike. And also we have Whisker Quill Scribe that whenever we Valiant with it, we can discard a card and draw. So if we have extra lands, then we can pitch it for another card. Our repeatable trigger would be Hunter's Talent that can fight, which is a removal, and then gives +1/+0 and Trample, which can help, especially if we have First Strike. And then at the level 3, if we have a creature with power 4 or greater, then we can draw cards. So that's pretty good. We don't have any resistance or ways to deal with Flyer except for a bunch of removals like Polywallop. We also have mass removal with Wildfire Howl that can also damage us. That's why we need to put some counters on our creatures. Blooming Blast deals 2 damage to target creature or 3. And then we have a bunch of Longstock Brawl that whenever we give them a fish, then we can put a 1/1 counter on the creature you control, and then those creatures fight each other. So hopefully this works. This is Phantom, so no loss, just gains. So here we go. Okay, so we have not a very good turn. We have 1 spell to play and nothing much after, so it's going to be a mulligan. This one is better. We have some ramp, haste, and a good feature. You don't want the Whisker School Scribe, so we're gonna put that back. Though we can use that, so I guess we'll have to put Rust Shield back. I think that would be a better way for us to do things. Forest, mountain, tree. Doesn't have haste. Let's see if this works. Or I can just do mountain, raccoon, and then attack later since we're flooding at the moment. Our highest converted mana cost is about 4, so we can definitely pitch out. Well, so much for that idea. Yep, we are flooding, so that's not a good sign. Definitely flooding at the moment. Just unbelievable. Alright, let's see if our opponent has more removals for us to deal with. Because they have been playing a bunch of cards and removing a bunch for hours, so we'll keep that there. Let's go ahead and attack, see if they do something. They'll probably kill all of our creatures. Five lines up. I'm going to place a short bow again. Go ahead and target you. Discard mountain. Don't need that. Bad. Don't have that one either. So attack for 2. Turn. If they have a creature, we can cast Hunter's Talent, but if not, it's fine. Alright, again, we're gonna hit this guy. Discard Forest, let's see if we can grow something better. And better pass the turn. Our opponent may be waiting for something to play. Alright, we're going for Raccoons. And we are going to attack. Block and pass turn. And a bunch of removals, I guess. And our opponent scoops. Alright, that's a good one. That's a good start. Alright, we are going first. We have a turn 2 Keen-Eye Curator, but we don't have a turn 3, but if we do, we get to do something. So we're going to keep it, we're going to risk it. We have 2 forests, enough for Keen-Eye Curator to come out. Patchwork to make it bigger, keep Harvest to get us some more lands. So yeah, hopefully this works. So Forest and Pass, and then Forest Keen-Eyed Curator. Give me another land we can cast. I think, yeah, I think the banner is the first thing we need to cast. Patchwork banner to make our Keen-Eyed Curator bigger. And hopefully enough to withstand the onslaught of our opponent. Or goes for red, gets a mouse. That is the issue. No burn spell, we need a land. So I do hope we get some land right about now. And my opponent scoops, I don't know why, but he scoops. Alright, we have a turn 3 play, turn 2, turn 3, which looks amazing, but we won't have enough room for removal. We're gonna keep it just because we want to have some fun. And we are going first, so play a mountain, Grave Brazen, Collector. Oh, nice, so Forest, Brazen, Collector. And this would give us the first strike and also some mana. So that would be great. Alright. Good blocker, but not really a good creature. And hit. Good deal. Go ahead and play 4-3. We'll definitely get hit by the bark because we don't want to block. But we are going to hit it later. They do have some blockers and we'll just hit them as hard as we can. Fantastic. So we lost our biggest creature. It's fine. And we'll just attack. Done with it. Alright. We're gonna keep a mountain in our hand, so that way we can cycle through it. Polywallop would be a good card to hit something bigger, but not those little chumpy creatures over here. They put away mine. School. Draw again. Yeah, we definitely want to attack. This is sorcery, this is instant. First strike. They'll double block the Druid of the Spade. Then we can polywallop, or we can just put a counter on target creature. We'll give him a push. Keep a counter. Kill that guy. Of course, that doesn't work. And play a land. So that was a mistake. We should have done it the other way around. That happens. Sword of Hearts. Very nice. We are going to equip the creature. And we probably want to polywallop that. Mana, but at least. Oh, now we're in trouble. Probably gonna lose this at this moment because we don't have any more creatures, and we use up all of our removals for 3. So 3 creatures, 3 removals, and a bunch of mana. Pawn profit to the sword coming through. You're now down to 10. Don't have any other creature that can deal with that except for removal. Curator comes out, and we're probably dead. Good job. Whip. Instant. Creature. We have incense and sorceries. I'm going to take away the sorcery first. Alright, pass turn. Nothing to see here, except for a losing battle. I'll block the smaller guy. Take the 5. Down to 3. And if you draw land, then that was it. We'll probably draw land. That's usually what the shuffler does. Alright, okay. You return the Keen-Eye Curator. Is that what you plan on doing? Nope. Nice. And yep, well, don't have anything to do with that. Alright, good game. Alrighty, we have a turn 3 play with a veteran guard mouse at the very end, which has good toughness. We have long stock brawl that can help us, hopefully. Alright, we don't have our turn 2 plays, so that's pretty bad. Just have to work around what we have. We do have a lot of turn 2s, but so far it hasn't shown up yet. So our opponent's just letting the time run out. I guess there we go. Yep, make 4. Down to 16. So now we have a way to make our creature bigger. Creature comes out, Talon is going to hit it. We are going to keep our fish, that's for sure. We do need one more land. One more land condition. Flyer. Those are the things that we do not want to see. So this one hits, equal to its power. Target this guy to 30. I'll give you a fish. Make him bigger. Attack with maximum damage. We do need to get a Hunter's Talent pump up. Or not. We're going to kill that Talent. So it is what it is. Alright, we got our mountain. We have our veteran guard mouse. We can probably kill the spade. Or they can kill the Talon. We're going to force him just double block. Yep. No triggers. So that takes away the risk of our creature being, or our talent being destroyed. So right now we can Activate. Play creature. Attack. Talent happens. Give a trample. Give a first strike. We do want that one. So one's that 5. Hit us, which is okay. You got it. Nope. Alright, so I'm going to play the creature. I can play this one. Give him a fish. Or force the block. We don't need that one. Yep, that's first strike. Sorry, buddy. Okay, so that's done. Go ahead and get the block. And let's go ahead and kill your creature if you want. Or we'll just have to wait. Now we'll wait. Let's see if they have something bigger they would like to play. Another first strike, that would be good. One removal in our hand. If we draw a land, we can play the Rust Shield Rampager and give it haste, and they won't be able to block it. And we didn't get it. So we'll have Homestead, get a bunch of tokens. And let's go ahead and give this guy haste. And we're going to attack. Right, that guy. Yes, on top is also good. They have to kill the veteran mouse. Blocked with the homestead. Taking 3 down to 2. Fantastic. You have a block. Nice. And my phone skins. Good deal. Alright, we have a turn 2, 3, 4. We probably have to put 1 land back because we did mulligan. Raccoon. Give us another land. No attacks, pass the turn. We are going to get hit for 2 in the air. Help. Say Raccoon. Another flyer. We definitely need our removals right about now. 4. Offspring. Alright, so we have a removal. Let's do this first. So I count it on you. We'll kill one of the bigger garbage. And my opponent scoops. So, alright, pretty good. We'll take it. Alright, so there you have it. We played 7 games, we lost 3 and won 4. So this is pretty much how the deck looks like. A lot of 2-drops, which is pretty good. It helps us with our curve, and then some first strike, hard to kill creatures with Veteran Guard Mouse and also Brazen Collector. We have a bunch of removal, which helps us a lot. So that really helped in terms of getting the damage through. But other than that, it is a pretty straightforward deck. Some 6 removal right there. Hunter's Talon, that'll be our 7th removal. So yeah. Alright, thank you very much for watching. Get ready for Duskmoor coming this weekend, and I do hope that you go to your LGS and play. Next week we'll be able to access the MTGA events for Duskmoor, so I'm expecting to get to play that one too. So I hope we do great, so that way we win more and get some experience going. So until next time, this is Turn 1 Scoop, signing out.